Alright then, welcome back to Howson Versus, and I was tagged in some stuff from Piers Morgan an awful lot, but considering Piers Morgan blocked me about 7 or 8 years ago, I didn't see it all. I have gone and seen what he said, and I'll read out what he said. Ten Hag is a complete idiot, right? Okay, I wonder what spurred this on, Piers. It says, like a bossy school teacher that doesn't know how to handle supreme academic talent. What a weird analogy that is. How do you handle supreme academic talent, Piers? Like you'd know. How do you handle supreme academic talent? And what the hell is supreme academic talent, Piers? He can handle guys from Ajax who've never been on the biggest world stage. United have got worse than they were last season. Well, no. We're literally better than we were last season. We've not got the results, but we're no longer conceding 20-something shots on goal like we were last season. So we're literally better. They're better playing out. Admittedly, loads of you lot are going to disagree because, one, you're idiots, and two, we haven't won, right? Which means that everything that we're doing must be wrong, right? Wrong. You and Piers Morgan, go get in a bin.
And there are two hopes for United of getting in the top four this season. No Hope and Bob Hope. And Bob Hope's been dead about 20 years, right? Yes. So Cristiano Ronaldo, had he stayed at Manchester United, would have been immeasurably better than any of the strikers they've currently got, as he's proving for Portugal.
Oh my God, which fucking colour penguin did you get that joke off? Piers, everybody knows you're going to change your mind on any subject whatsoever if they'll grant you a little fucking interview, okay? Here's what you used to say about Cristiano Ronaldo prior to him coming and doing your show when you couldn't wait to get your tongue from his arsehole. This is Cristiano, who in your interview literally said, it's not like I'm going to end up in fucking Saudi, is it, lad? Before he went to Saudi, right? Listen, Cristiano Ronaldo, when he came back to United, we were all absolutely delighted and excited. However, it didn't work. And you can't have him ruling the roost over other players. He was not playing well for Erik Ten Hag. And Manchester United then ended up going doing okay that season, right? To still be bringing up Ten Hag because of how he treated you. Listen, we know you can hold a grudge, and we know you can get weird and stalkerish with it. So just leave Ten Hag alone, right? And focus on some other stuff. Here's all that Ten Hag needs to do for you to shut up whittering on. Give you a 35-second interview, and you'll be proclaiming him the new Alex Ferguson, won't you, Piers? William Gallas has given a quote to some gambling thing saying, Man United have very little chance of finishing top four. Insightful. He says, I don't think it'll be long before Ten Hag is sacked. Maybe the job is too big for Erik Ten Hag, right? This too big thing. This is a guy that's delivered a couple of trophies and managed to finish inside the top four with us, right? Last season, complete disaster. Everybody, including our new owners, has gone, yeah, that was a disaster last season, but we understand the mitigation. Hence why he's still in a fucking job, lads. Because if they didn't buy the reasons why United couldn't finish in the top four last season, he'd be down the fucking road. Simple as. He says, Tuchel would be the solution for Man United. Fucking Tommy Tits. The guy that's been sacked from fucking PSG, Bayern Munich, Chelsea. That's the guy that'll fix Manchester United. Yeah, nice one. He says Tuchel needs 2 years to create his team and the club would be in a complete different position. Or give the guy that's already got 2 years into his project another couple of years and see where it is. All these fucking Arsenal sausages, forgetting that Arteta was allowed to finish 8th 2 fucking times before he managed to figure it out and turn it around. Yeah? And still win fuck all, I might add. Right then, this video and, let's be honest, 1 or 2 others over the course of the month are sponsored by everybody's favourite ball trimmers, Manscaped. Manscaped, right? You don't need me to tell you. And if you do, honestly, how are you only just getting onto the internet and only seeing one Manscaped advert? Here's what you need to know. Nobody wants your nuts looking like the Yeti that they've just found at the bottom of Siberia. Nobody. No one's psyched for that whatsoever. No one is thinking that that is a task that they want to take on. So if you want to get yourself lucky, you need to trim your shit. Simple as that. Stop messing about having a bush that looks like you've got Fellaini in a triangle choke, right? What you want to do is trim your shit. And Manscaped is the best shit to trim your shit with. And if you want to trim your shit and get a little bit of discount for doing it, Paddock 24, 20% off, free shipping, and your shit won't look shit because you'd have trimmed your shit, all right? And if Ten Hag couldn't get enough of a fucking beating this week, we had lies. I mean, we always get lies, but just real lies. Like, if he'd have won this nonsense little legends versus current players game at Utrecht, Do you think anyone would have written a single line about it? Would it have even been a tweet anybody made? No. But because everybody thought he lost, everyone saw an opportunity to stick a fucking boot in, didn't they? Right? Ten Hag loses again. What? In current players versus legends? Yeah, I think he's fucking meant to. He's dealing with 50-year-old fucking players. Of course he's going to fucking lose. Oh, he didn't lose, did he? Shit. We printed it. Now what are we going to do? Just fucking change the headline and hope nobody notices. We noticed. We fucking noticed. Does any other manager get treated like this? Answers on a postcard to the usual place. Geordies. Now, where's Ethan? Geordies seem to think that Mike Ashley is the worst owner that the world has ever had. And they literally were laughing at the suggestion that the Glazers might have been worse. Now, I would accept that there's been, in recent times, a handful of owners that have come into clubs, asset stripped them, and folded those clubs. I would likely argue that they probably sit above the Glazers in terms of being worse owners. But in terms of Premier League level clubs, the Glazers are the worst. The Glazers have divested Manchester United to the tune of 1.5 billion. Not even with a M, with a B. There is no one else that has done that level of divestment. I don't even know if there's any other divestment happened on Premier League teams. I know it's happened, the likes of Bury and stuff like that, but I don't think it's happened to a Premier League team. I just don't think it's happened. Now, Mike Ashley ran Newcastle on a very tight budget, right? And you could see that he was not the greatest owner the world has ever seen. But Mike Ashley was loaning money to the club. Mike Ashley actually invested into the club. The Glazers have done nothing. Manchester United were sitting pretty, making hundreds of millions of pounds a year profit every single year, as well as being able to buy the likes of Rooney, the likes of Ronaldo, the likes of Varane and Rio and all the other people that we were buying in the early 2000s. Absolutely on a fucking trajectory to do an utter madness. The Glazers came in, we stopped making profit, and now we owed the bank 700 million. And you're like, well, it's been 19 years, Steve. How much do we owe? 700 fucking million. It's absolutely crackhead accounting. How the hell you pay 1.5 billion off and still owe 700 million on your 700 million pound loan is absolutely mental. And in the meantime, these silly have been paying themselves dividends. Aren't we doing a good job? Absolutely rinsing these Manchester United fans, right? They did such a bad fucking job of running the club, they made it illegal to do what they did. You tell me any other fucking owner that's done something that everyone went, whoa, no one else is doing that. But they still let these pricks own the fucking club. You cannot tell me that there's been a worse owner, apart from the ones that have ended up folding clubs, admittedly, than the fucking Glazers. Right? And all you lot should be fucking thankful that the Glazers even existed, because if United didn't get divested to the tune of 1.5 billion and we didn't have that fucking odious little fucking rugby union loving prick in charge in Woodward, Manchester United would have been on about fucking 39 fucking Premier League titles by now and sitting pretty at the top of Aston everything. It's only because that they fucked it up so bad it was competitive. That's it. If Manchester United had kept the money that this fucking club makes, even you lot in the 90s, oh, fucking poor Jody Army, man, no one fucking does anything for us. Bollocks! You had the most expensively assembled squad in the fucking league in the 90s. You won absolutely jack shit because your manager lost his fucking mind on TV. Chelsea, owner money. City, owner money. Manchester United, our money. Season ticket money, sponsorship money, the fact that we're fucking massive and we can sell dog balls with our fucking club badge on it, money. Don't tell me these worse owners than the fucking Glazers. Rather a or landlord? Any of these? No? Alright. And then there's a bit of a social media thing comparing Wayne Rooney's physique to Cristiano Ronaldo's physique. It's not just Ronaldo. You can pull up the likes as Zlatan's an absolute joke of a physique at the moment. But guess what? Can you imagine how boring Cristiano Ronaldo would be on the piss? For starters, you never get him out of the bathroom taking fucking selfies, would you? For starters. Whereas Wayne Rooney, I reckon he's sticking around, and you and Wayne Rooney are going to stick about 4 or 5 bottles of rum and coke away and have a reet good night with loads of good stories. If you go on a night out with Cristiano Ronaldo, he's going to bore you to death about drinking full fat coke, innit? And he's going to go absolutely wild and have a sparkling fucking water. Yes, he's had a sensational career. So did Wayne Rooney. I don't know which one's loved at Old Trafford more. Peace out. See you next week. Tag us in all the fucking wibble let you see. Laters.